Hi there, I'm Noah Bradley. This is Handmade House TV, and on today's episode, I'm still standing in front of my crabapple tree, and I'm going to answer two viewer questions that I think you'll find of great interest. So stay tuned. Well, all right, I got two questions for you from viewers just like you. And if you ever have any questions yourself in specific, try to keep your questions to one. You're welcome to email me at noah@handmadehouses.com, and I do my best to answer them. Sometimes it takes me a week or two to get around to it, but anyway, I love to help you, and that's what I'm here for. That's the reason why I created all my Academy courses and my Guild membership. If you're interested, come see us over at handmadehouses.com. Anyway, question number one is I got from an individual here just this morning. And he included a couple of pictures, actually three, of log cabins that I have built myself that he, I guess he got the pictures off my website, that he really admired the cabins. And he acknowledged that one of the things that make the cabins that I have built so attractive is the proportions that I use in order to put a cabin together. And he's absolutely right. Proportions are incredibly important in order to create a very attractive home. It's one of the lessons I learned early in life, and one of the things I can share with you right this minute is whatever you do, do not build a square house. It's almost impossible to make a square house attractive, whereas it's very easy to make a rectangular house attractive. Anyway, he sent a couple of these photographs, and he wanted me to share with him what the dimensions are of the particular cabin. And this is a topic that I go through in the Handmade House Academy course, which is available to Guild members, which is an 8-hour long course that covers how to end up with an impressive home and not one that you're disappointed with. It's life lessons. If I could spend one day with you, what would I share with it? And that is the information within the Handmade House Academy. And this is one of the many topics we covered. But one of the way I answered the individual is that rather than trying to recreate the wheel, rather than trying to become an artist and create something beautiful, your first attempt in designing a home, look for historic examples and copy them. You can't go wrong in that. And if all you've got is an image of a historic house, you can get the dimensions, or at least you can come very close with it, because there are scaled aspects of any particular photograph. Doors are almost always 3 foot wide and typically about 7 feet tall. Windows close by, if they look the same size, chances are they're about the same width. Chimneys, as a rule, are about 6 foot wide. It's very rare to find one that varies from that particular dimension. So if you're looking at a photograph and you see these structures in there, you have something to start scaling from. That's the insight that I could give you there. You don't need to ask me what a dimension is. And by the way, one of the 3 log cabins that he sent me a picture of that I had built, one of those is one of the 3 sets of blueprints that I have hand-drawn, built log cabins from, and include as part of being a member of the Handmade House Guild. So not only do I show you how to draw your own plans, but I give you 3 complete sets of them. So I got one more question for you. Let me get my paper here. Let's see, what's the question? I should be more prepared for this. I apologize. That is a good lesson for you as well, and that is that don't let perfection hold you back from accomplishing anything. That we all have our shortcomings, and I have more than most. I would never reveal someone's name nor get too personal with a question. So if you have a question, you send it to me. Don't worry, I'm going to blab it online. I would never do that. I own a piece of land. I really want to build a structure such as you have built. I've signed up for your guild membership. I'm loving all the videos, but I need a place to stay in the meantime while I'm building it, a place to store my tools. But after watching your videos, I'm not sure what the right choice is. Do you have any advice on temporary housing while I build my house? All of a sudden, this is an important, difficult, imminent question that I need an answer to it. My intention is to build a log cabin, and the outbuildings help me. And I got a plane flying over. Sorry about all the background noise. I hope these bees aren't too much of a distraction going on. My immediate advice to him is there's no question about that. Do not build something junky on your property that you can get in and get living into. You cannot beat buying a camper trailer. Get on eBay. If you're not familiar with camper trailers, buy one that everyone else wants. Buy one that you know you can sell when the time comes. And don't buy new. When you buy anything new, it immediately depreciates and goes down. You'll never get your money back for it. But I've seen this example many times where individuals, my own family members, I've lived in a camper trailer for years myself at various times. And you buy a camper trailer, Airstreams are great, classic rebuilt ones are great. Maybe you can even buy one and fix it up yourself. It's a lot of work that goes into them. But you buy the camper trailer, you pull it onto your property, you can hook it up to water, you can hook it up to septic. It's a great place to start camping and enjoying your property. If you ever get an urge to go camping somewhere else, all you got to do is back your car or truck up to it and you're ready to go camping. It might be a whole new adventure for you in life. But it gets you on your land, it gives you a place to stay, a place to get out of the weather, a place to store your tools. And then a couple years later, when you have finished constructing your house, you can put it up for sale, and very likely you'll get all of your money back. I know of one individual who actually sold their camper when they got done and made a profit off of it. So they had the wonderful joy of having access to all the amenities within a camper trailer. And then they were, and for the whole time, which was a great blessing for them. And then when they finished the house, and actually they needed a little bit of money to do the final finish work, they put the camper trailer up for sale, and wham, there it comes. And the money was enough to finish the house, and everything was great. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. The 2 questions, maybe they apply to you, maybe they don't. Would like to thank 5 new members of the Handmade House Guild. They are David Whiting or Whitting. I guess it's Whitting. David, sorry about that. First one I messed up. Brad Gallagher, Caleb Frenchco. Only one L in Caleb. Albert Jones and Clay Morrison. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's it. Hey, thank you guys so much for joining the Guild and for all your encouraging words and all of the content in there, man. There's just, I don't know how many hours, 30 or 40 hours worth of content in there where I share through everything. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. I'll still be standing by this tree. I've got more questions to answer. You guys take care of yourself. We're all going to get through this weird period in life, and we're going to have that dream home of ours at some point in the near future. Okay, bye now.